Hello, amazing people. Hopefully third time is a charm. All right, do not be confused. Please. Let me just give an introduction and hopefully some people pop in here. My name is Elizabeth Giles. I am coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns Craft Room here in central Wisconsin. And today we have our birthday bingo class. And basically what Facebook was doing is it was trying to make me only go live in that event and only to people that had paid through, I don't know, that were marked paid or marked going or something. So it definitely was not working. So hopefully we can get our paid attendees on here, and those who are not paid will get a free class. I have 6 projects today, so you will be able to see the projects we are making. You will not have any of the cards, like the actual card stock, and you won't be able to participate in bingo. But those of you who did participate and pay, we have Sandy, Kathy, Sharon, Chris, Sean. You guys will be able to participate in bingo and win great prizes. So those of you who are not a paid participant, no worries. I have another bingo coming up in January. So, all right, when you guys pop in here, make sure to say hello or something so I can see that you are here, especially if you are a participant in this class. So, whoo! Let's hope this works now. I think I see Sandy and Sean possibly. At Sharon. And if not, this will be recorded, so no worries if y'all are not popping in right away, right? It's going to be recorded. You can do the replay. You can do all of the things. So, woohoo. All right. Sean is on. Great. All right. And then, yeah, if Chris wants to hop on like her phone or something, then when we get to the bingo portion, she can comment that too, or however you guys are working that. Okay. Yes. Good morning, Sharon and Chris and Sean. All right. I think Sandy is here too. I think that's her little doggy picture. And Kathy said that she wasn't quite sure if she would be on live with us. So, you know, if she's not here, she's not here. But we're hoping to bust this out. What's going to happen is the 6 projects I'm going to go through. I'm going to do the stamping and assembly. We also will be playing bingo in between each project. So kind of to keep you guys entertained. I will not, though, be waiting for you guys. Okay, I know I don't want to be mean or anything, but I do want to be conscientious of everybody's time. So since this will be a replay video, you can always go back and check it out and get the details that you may have missed. So if you want to stamp along, come on. I know, like, one thing I just thought of, I never sent you guys what items you should be looking for ahead of time. Oh my gosh. So that'll be hard for you to stamp along. So just kind of go with the flow. If you got something in front of you that you can use and utilize, you know, have at it. Otherwise, just come back to it. It is going to be a great morning and we're going to have some fun. So, woohoo. Okay. I'm going to get my laptop set back up here. Now, the way it will work, right, so we have only 5 people. So the door prizes are not as extravagant as they have been in the past. Just to forewarn you, but they're still great. Like, you paid $50 for this class. You will get 6 projects. You got probably $35 to $40 worth of stuff with those projects. So even if, you know, you get one of the smaller prizes, it's still a win-win. And since there's 5 of you, each one of you guys will win a prize because we have 5 bingos. So what's going to happen is we won't play the last game of bingo. Whoever didn't win will end up getting the last prize, right? So we're going to do 6 projects and 4 games of bingo this time. And it is going to be, it's going to be fun. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Okay. I think that was all I had to really say. I don't know. Are you guys ready to get started? Yes. All right. Great, Sandy. Woo! Okay. So, when I'm going to just set this out of the way, and I will go over the prizes the first game that we do, because you get to just choose the prize that you want. Obviously, some are higher value, and some will be lower value. So it is what it is, but, you know, that's how bingo works, right? Oh my goodness. I am so happy this is virtual today, because when I got up and there was snow on the ground and then the salt trucks went through, I was a little scared, to tell you the truth. So, okay. All right. We will get going. Who is ready to party? Sean and Chris, I saw that you guys had cupcakes in honor of my birthday. So, the reason why I did this virtual is for a couple reasons. Y'all know, right? December, unpredictable weather. Number 2, we have construction at our house right now. So I just didn't want to worry about a whole bunch of people in my home. And number 3, I'm going on vacation next week for my birthday. This is going to be the first time that I have ever gone on vacation for my birthday. My husband's birthday is in April, and we do things all the time. But with my birthday being 2 weeks before Christmas, it just doesn't happen. So we will be in Mexico. So I cannot wait. Oh yeah, Sandy, you don't got to tell me. I've got them, dear. And you just told everybody your lucky numbers. Don't do that. But I've got the list here, and I'll explain how that works when we get that far. But no worries, girl. We got you. Okay. First things first, I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to show you that I have all the numbers available. So when we start playing bingo, you will know that your lucky number is in there. So you don't have numbers because you didn't pay for the class, Christina Nicolason. Love you lots. Okay, let's get this switched around. You don't want to see my ceiling. Oh, Lordy Lord. Let's get this in the perfect position so I do not have to monkey with it. Okay. This is a party. It is a birthday bingo. Okay. Hopefully that's good. So you guys can see all the numbers. So those of you who have paid to participate have given me your lucky numbers, 1 through 25. And those lucky numbers are going to go into this mug, so that when we play bingo, we will pick those numbers out. And now it might take a bit. So what will happen is the first, like if you guys bingo on the same number, which there's just a few numbers that are the same, I will have you choose another number, and the next number that I pull, whoever's closest to that number will win. Okay? You are super amazing. That is right. Look at my mug here. You are better than sparkles and unicorns combined. I cannot remember who gave this to me, but it is so cute. And I don't drink coffee, so I just use it for other things. Okay. So let's do project number 1. And if you are going in order, it should be in some sort of order. This is the card we are making. I got to turn on another light. Boom. Okay. This is the card we're making right here. And it's quick and simple. I thought we would start with just a nice, easy, it's a 4x4 card when it's finished. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what we're using. So Starry Sky ink. We are using a dauber. Some of you guys got daubers in your thing. We are going to be using one of the butterflies, so whatever one you want, you'll fussy cut that. The ribbon you also would have gotten. See, I'm all out of this ribbon, but so I don't remember if I gave everybody this ribbon or not. Fresh Freesia. I know everybody's got the Parakeet Party ribbon, which is this. Okay, and then I already embossed for you. If you guys don't know, embossing folders are super easy to add a lot of texture. So I already embossed the birthday embossing folder. Now these work great in the mini machine. I know we have a few mini machine users out here. And it is just like 3 inches wide. So this one says birthday and this one says congrats in all different languages. And you get both of them in here. And then we're using peaceful moments. So this is a great sayings. It's got the outside and the inside, which I always like. So that is what we are using for this card. You used yours for the first time. Awesome! Yay! All right, so I'm just going to spin through this real quick like. I will try and give some dimensions to those people that do not have the packet. So just in case. Oh yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if everybody got this ribbon or not. So, okay. So your card base is 4 by 8 and you're just going to fold that in half. And use your bone folder. I'm going to zoom in just a smidge. There we go. Use your bone folder. Now you have this piece of starry sky, and I embossed it already for you guys. So how nice is that? You're just going to use a dauber. If you want, I love doing this. You guys know. Here's a piece of scrap paper. We're just going to take our ink and go over the top right like this. Do not push down. You are literally hovering right over the letters. And I'm just dabbing off so I don't get a big blob of ink. And that's going to make those letters more prominent. So see how that looks? Okay. Now you will fussy cut your favorite butterfly. So whatever butterfly you want for the top. Oh, I didn't pre-cut a butterfly. You guys, you're going to get a little bit of time. Not that you really need to know. I'm going to grab this guy. Right here. And this is what's great about this paper. So this paper pack comes in the 6x6 form. You get 4 of each of these sheets. So you will be able to get lots of butterflies. If you like this butterfly stuff, I am currently taking orders for my class to go, which is all about butterflies. It is $40, I believe. You get $35 $35 in supplies, which includes a bolt of ribbon, embellishments, a half a pack of this paper, a half a pack of glimmer paper. You will get supplies to make 4 note cards, 4 regular cards, or 5 regular cards, and an 8x8 art. So I will show those to you guys. I think I have them out in the kitchen yet from class on Monday. Oh my goodness. When I do my fussy cut, I leave a smidge of white around the butterfly. And I tend to move the butterfly more than I move the scissors. Now some of you guys do not like fussy cutting. I am not like a huge fan of it, but I do think it's warranted in certain occasions. This would be one of them. Because these butterflies are gorgeous. Okay, that wasn't so bad, right? Ooh, I almost lost my snizzles. Okay, so we have all of our pieces. So we're going to do the ribbon tie trick. So some of you guys did get the Stampin' Spritzers in your pack. And what you're going to do is tie a ribbon in a knot, right? Just a knot, so a double knot, I guess. You slide this off, then you're left with this loop, and you take your snips or scissors and cut that at an angle, and you have a perfect knot. And we just need this to be across our card, so you should have extra ribbon. I gave everybody extras. Our saying here If you guys have not seen these yet, I have been using them like crazy. They're called Stylish Shapes dies. And they have all of these different awesome things here. Like totally awesome. So this is a circle and it's got those little pin points around it. And I am just taking my happy birthday with the Starry Sky ink. I had a class, so I was running out of blocks, so I just doubled up the babies. And then on the inside is the wishing you every happiness. Now, what I tried to do when I designed these cards, right, you'll notice there's going to be minimal stamping. And that's because it's not a product, like you're not getting the actual stamp set. So the one in January, you will get an actual stamp set that will coordinate with all the projects, and then we'll have more stamping. So I hope this is okay for you all. But let's get this guy on here that was hiding. And we're just going to... So if you do not have my specific stamp sets that I'm using, it'll be okay. You can literally use any sayings you want. I just like to use regular tape when I put my ribbons around onto the back. Then we're going to use some green glue and get this all on there. Ooh, got my finger. Put that down. Now this guy gets pop dotted. So if you do not have dimensionals, we're going to put dimensionals on just the bottom and the top because we're going over the ribbon. So we don't want to have that on the ribbon. And that's going to get tucked right up to the ribbon. And then for your butterfly, you are going to curl it up like this. Okay. And then we are just adding glue right to the middle. Okay, and that's your first simple, easy card. Now, since this is not a standard card size, I would still mail this in a standard envelope, and then you do not need to pay any additional postage. So just go ahead and put it in your envelope and send it away. All right, first card. Who's ready to play bingo? We are going to call numbers. When your number is called, you will say B. So if you get any one of your numbers called, no matter what number it is, you will type in B. And if you get the second number on your list called, you will type in BI, and so forth, until you type in bingo altogether. And I have the numbers here. So if somebody wins and they do not, they don't say it, I will know too. So, okay. First number is 25. 25. All right. Second number is 10. 10. Sean's got a B. Next number is 14. 14. Next number is 15. 15. All right, let's see if anybody else is commenting. Sharon's got a B. Sandy, what do you got? Sandy, you got more than a B. All right, next number is 8. Number 8. And as we go through these numbers, if somebody doesn't have a number at all, I'm just going to take it out of the thing. So, next number is 20. 20. So Kathy isn't here. Kathy's got a B.I. Kathy's got B.I. so far. All right, Sean's got B.I. Sandy's got B.I. Sandy, you've got, at least on my list, 15 and 25. Okay. 17. Number 17. All right. Next number is 4. Number 4. I'm going to kind of speed it up here a smidge. Next number is 9. Number 9. The next number nobody has. It's 16. So 16 is going to go off to the side because we don't need it. Sandy, you've got B.I. Yep. Okay. Number 7. Did nobody guess lucky number 7? I do not have it on my list, so I will set it off to the side. And if somebody does have that, let me know. We'll set them off to this side so they're still in the picture for right now. Okay. Next number is 1. I also don't have anybody who chose number 1. Okay, we're still stuck. Does anyone have B-I-N yet? I don't know. Number 18. Number 18. Oh, somebody should, I think. Okay, next number is 6. Number 6. Oh my goodness. All right. Sharon says B-I-N. Next number is 21. I do not have anybody with 21 on my list. Another B-I-N. Oh, a B-I-N-G. Okay, number 2. Number 2. We're getting closer. All right, next number is 24. I do not have a 24 on the list. Next number, lucky 13. Number 13. Where are we at here? Bin for Chris, bin for Sandy. Oh yeah, we are getting so close, you guys. Okay, next number is 5. Number 5. I gotta check. 2, 5, 9, 10, 20. Okay, so Kathy has bingo. And Sandy's got bingo. 2, 5, 13, 15, and 25. All right, so how is it gonna work? Look at the numbers that are left here. Or don't. I probably would. But I have a few numbers left in my mug. Sandy, go ahead and pick out a number. And whoever's closest between you and Kathy will win. And I'm going to go ask my husband for a number for 1 through 25. Because I don't see that Kathy's on here. So give me 1 second. Brian, tell me a number, 1 through 25. 25. Huh? 25. Okay. So Trenton actually said number 25 and Sandy said number 5. Okay. So whichever number I pull, whoever is closest will win. And it's number 22. So Kathy wins. And I don't know what she would want though. So we'll see. But the options are, you guys, a $10 gift certificate, a $5 gift certificate, this paper pack, a free stamp camp, and then this is a pack in its own. So these are 2 new embellishments from the next catalog. Now I know Kathy has been able to order this. So I think I'm going to give Kathy the free stamp camp because she comes every month and she will utilize this. So Kathy, if you're watching, hopefully this is a good choice for you. So I'm going to put her name on the back so I don't forget. Okay. All right, so Kathy was winner number 1. Free stamp camp. All right, ladies. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to put these numbers off to the side because nobody had any of these. And these numbers will go back in for our next game of bingo. So first we're going to do the next card. And here we go. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Right, this is all of the Butterfly Kisses Designer Series paper. So, check that out. Okay? Boom. All right. I got to clean off my chair so I can put my stuff there. I had to take off my sweater because I'm already hot. You guys know how those hot flashes work. They don't flash until you're doing something in front of people. Okay. Next card is this right here. Ooh. Ah. Check that out. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to show you the stamp sets and stuff that I use. So we have Nature's Prints. Again, you can use whatever saying you want on here. Everything's die cut for you, so that's super awesome. We have Champagne Rhinestones. And then... nope, that's not ribbon. We are using Mary Merlot for the ink pad. Okay, let's get this party started. The DSP on this one is... oh, I didn't pull that DSP pack. Let's find it. I love these little things right here. Sun Prints. So check out the Sun Prints. Thank you, Mary Kay. Hey, girl. Hope you're feeling better. All right. So Sun Prints is right here. And then I coordinated it with the Mary Merlot. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mary Merlot? It's a very rich color. Very rich. And I embossed this for you with the Ferns 3D embossing folder. Oh my gosh. Now, if you want, you can do the same trick that we just did on that last card and add a little bit of ink to that and it will brighten it up. I am not doing that on this time, but that's okay. Like, it's your card. You do you, right? I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. So these card kits are super awesome because everything's done for you. You can get things put in and like assembled super quick and easy. We are now going to put this together. Boom. And then we also like this paper. This is gray granite. Gray granite, I think, is very underlooked. It's kind of in between like a stone color and like a gray color. And I absolutely love it. This is going to get popped up off of our card. My intention was to include some dimensionals for you guys. But as you can see, my dimensional supply is running a smidge low. So I didn't include it. You just got other goodies instead. All right. And this can get adhered on right away. This is going to be a super quick card. Easy to replicate, especially since you're using Designer Series paper and an embossing folder. This awesome die is from this die set as well. So it is a very big, and the label too, very big die set. And for this, I'm just going to add a little bit. I mean, I don't need a lot of glue. Yours, I did not poke out all the tidbits and pieces. I just used this, seriously. So you will have to do that. That is one of the perks of Just sending it to you. It will take you way less time to do it than it would have taken me to go through and do all of them. All right. And then we're going to lightly press that. I want that leaf kind of. There we go. It's not like a complete circle, so I wanted it to be more of a oval this way, if that makes any sort of sense whatsoever. Now we're going to stamp, like super quick and easy here, guys, because everything is done for you. Unless you're just watching because you didn't purchase the class. And now you are like, oh, why didn't I purchase the class? So this stamp set has lots of different things. We're doing best wishes and thoughts because it's a birthday, right? I was also a little challenged to find birthday sayings in my current stamps. So I had to dig through, like seriously. All right, and the inside, right, you got that white panel. I just added that fern, which coordinates with the fern on the front. Boom. I gotta find my, hopefully this one's wet. Oh, it's a little wet. Because otherwise I'm going to end up with ink and stamps all over my desk, right? Boom. And here. Now this ribbon is one of my favorite ribbons. It is all gone. Here we go. Gold shimmer ribbon. And one of the reasons why I absolutely love it is it's super pliable, right? So I use the bow maker to do my bow. Just gonna grab that out. If you do not have a bow maker, I would recommend to do the bunny ear technique where you hold the two ends like this and then you tie it in a knot. I took the shortest piece, so hopefully your guys' piece is a little longer and you will not have any issues tying your bow. But I gave you guys some extras. Just like I gave you extra champagne rhinestones. So you could use some rhinestones on another project because they do coordinate so well with this ribbon. So there we are. Boom. Okay. And we are going to finish assembly. I'm telling you, quick and easy cards. That's one thing. It's a lot of work for me. Don't get me wrong. But it's super easy for my class members. Especially those who don't stamp a lot. This is a perfect class. All right. And you can see where I butchered my champagne rhinestones because I wanted to give you guys some extras. If you have this take your pick tool, now is a perfect time to use it. One end has putty on it and you just poke it onto your gem and pick it up and then place it exactly where you want it. The other thing too, so I have all of these like mini glue dots from past paper pumpkin kits, but they're very hard to use. So I will grab the pointy end and just flip off that top. Then you can take your bow and poke it onto the glue dot and now place it where you want it. So you're not like trying to finagle these around. All right, so that's the outside. Let's add our inside super quick. The foil paper that I used to cut out the wreath is out of the brushed metallics. And that is more of the champagne look. And I know we paired it with this gold shimmer ribbon, but I feel like this gold is more on the opaque side, so it looks more like the champagne than the gold, which is why I paired it with champagne rhinestones and champagne foil. Okay, there is card number 2. Let me pick up a few of these supplies, and then we will play our next game of bingo. Bingo, bingo. Do-do-do. Merry Merlot. I always forget to use that color because it's in the neutrals family, right? Yes. Okay, here we are. Let's see who has the first lucky number. 18. Number 18. All right, number 20. Number 20. Number 9. Number 9. And Kathy is the only one who had number 9, and she already won, so I'm going to take that baby out. And Kathy is the only one who had number 20, so I'm going to take that number out too. Okay. Number 19. Number 19. Sharon's with a B. Number 22. Number 22. Number 5. Number 5. Chris says a B. Number 4. Number 4. Number 23, which nobody has. Number 14. Yep, somebody's got 14. All right. Sandy's got a B. Sharon's got B-I. All right. Number 3. Number 3. Number 25. Number 25. Sharon's got B-I-N. Whoa. Off to an early start. Number 11. See, if I had lucky numbers, that would be on mine. Sharon's got B-I-N-G. Whoa. You go, girl. You go. All right. Next number is 12. Nobody's got number 12. Okay. Number 15. Number 15. Sean's got Ben. Whoa. You guys. Number 8. Number 8. Uh-oh. I think you guys might be both waiting for the same number. Oh, number 13. Number 13. My light is picking that up. Oh, it's this one, I think. Yeah. Let's turn that off. Okay. Number 13. Oh, we've got 2 people with Bing and, oh my gosh. Number 6. Number 6. I think we need to stop. 3, 4, 6, 14, 18. 6, 8, 11, 19, 25. Okay, Sean says bingo. Sharon says bingo. Anybody else? I don't think anybody else has bingo. Okay, so Sean and Sharon, give me a number 1 through 25. And the next number I call, that's the closest to that number, will win. There's only 3 numbers in here. My goodness. Strategy. Sharon says 11. Sean says 15. Ooh, very close. Okay, next number is number 10. All right, so that means that Sharon wins this time around. So Sharon, you get to choose a $10 gift certificate, a $5 gift certificate, this paper pack, which is, let me find it, this one here, or these brand new gems that will be in the next catalog. So, those are your choices, my lady. Let me know. I'm going to get the rest of these put back in the bin. $10 gift certificate. All right, sounds good, Sharon. I'm going to write your name on that. Recipient Sharon from Birthday Bingo. I apparently did not fill this out. All the things. Okay, sounds good, my lady. On to our next project. This is the card that we're making. And there we go. Inside. So this stamp set I literally just got. It's called Cottage Rose. And it is so very pretty. I colored this flower as well. Look at that. And then the die cuts. I used 3 different die cuts on the front of here, right? And then you got some iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. And the this ribbon is soft seafoam something or another. I've been using up all of the ribbon and stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. The circle is cut from just the circle layering circles dies. So that's super easy. And then the Abigail Rose Designer Series paper. Check out that awesome paper. We're using this piece here. You could do it either way. You could do the other side too if you want, but I'm doing the gray side. All right, let's get moseying. So again, super quick and easy. We're going to do our stamping first on this one. Get all the pieces. Hopefully you guys didn't like devolve all the pieces out of there. You know, I am using Memento black ink. You could use StazOn if you want, but I just have the Memento here. And then It's Going to Be Fab is going to go right in the middle of this small, tiny circle. Perfect. And then our flower goes down here. And the happy birthday scene goes right here. I love doing these stand-up tall cards. It makes it seem, I know it's the same size, but when you have it standing like this, it just makes it seem like more elongated. Even though it's still the same size, right? It's all about perception. I'm going to go ahead and clean these little buggers off right away. And there we go. Now you will notice I did a lot of punching and die cutting for you guys on this one. This piece here is going to get the ribbon wrapped around. And then this is a punch. These both ends are punched. Both ends of this are punched. And these 3 things are die cut. So we have 4 die cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punched ends. So definitely did a lot of work. It's super cool. I love these banner punches. This one has the elegant ends. So I thought it went perfect with this layout. Now we're just going to go ahead and take our ribbon, bring it around to the back. And like I said, you can do either side. I'm just going to adhere it on here real quick. Make sure I'm semi-straight. And then once we have that guy in place, we can go ahead and put that onto our card base and start assembling everything else. Because the layers on this is what creates the dramatic effect. All right. If somebody does it the other way, you're going to have to post a picture of it. I'm just telling you that right now. All right, so we're going to start with this. This is going to be our focal piece. I wanted to overlap my ribbon just by a smidge, just to keep that ribbon in place, because we have those banners and everything else going around there. So I'm going to make sure I get some glue right down there. And let's put that right over the ribbon end. Okay, now here's the trick. These are very delicate, and you do not want to like get glue all over the place, right? Ooh. I gotta poke these guys out. Boom, boom. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's already 11:30, you guys. I gotta go quicker. I was hoping to be done by noon. Not that it's like I'm fine being here, right? But I just want to make sure I'm conscientious of your guys' time. All right, we are just adding glue to the stem. And we are also using our tape runner. We are adding some tape right on there. It's going to get covered up, so it's fine. And this guy kind of gets off to the side just a little bit. And this one comes in, gets tucked underneath that. And this one, it actually got die cut that way, but we're going to flip it around and put it on the other side. Okay. Now, our black label is going to go, I made my mark there a little high. So we're actually going to just put the black label up a little higher than what I had it on the first card. That's okay. This is going to get a bit of strong tape. This is going to get pop dotted up. And also this is going to get dimensions on as well. Where are my dimensions? I don't have very much, so here we go. All right, you guys got any other plans today? Doing anything fun? I'm going to be going to, and I cannot pronounce it, a Madrigal event. Just came up last minute, literally today. But I've always wanted to go, and I've just seemed to be out of the area or whatever when it's come up. So somebody posted that they had extra tickets, and I was like, oh, interesting. I'm going to put it on that side because I put that too far up. It's fine. You got to do what you got to do, right? Nobody's going to know. The person that I'm sending this to isn't going to be like, oh, she put that too far up. Ooh, goodness gracious. All right. We're going to grab one of these big gems. Oop, that kind of went off. And then some smaller ones. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. So that is card number 3. Just gonna grab some of this and shut my door because I could hear the boys out there having a discussion. All right, so that's the Cottage Rose suite also. So if you have not looked at this suite, it's super pretty. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, that's good to know because I have no idea what they're serving. And if you know me at all, I'm a bit of a picky eater. Okay, bingo game number 3. So we've got Chris, Sean, and Sandy still playing. All right, start off strong. Who's got number 3? Nobody. That's still playing. All right, number 14. Oh my goodness, we're really going to get down there. Nobody's got that. Number 17. Okay, number 6. Number 6. Number 22. Number 22. Chris has a B. Sean's got a B. Number 11. Number 11. Number 8. Number 8. I'm just going to write on my cheat sheet here that Sharon took the $10 gift certificate. Okay. Chris has BIN. Number 2. Number 2. Number 13. Number 13. 2, 8. 13, I'm just gonna wait a moment for it to catch up. Chris has bingo! Congratulations. All right, Chris. These are your 3 prizes to choose from. We have the gems that have not been released yet. They're in the new catalog. We have the paper pack. And we have the Stampin' Up! Gift certificate. So which item would you like, ma'am? Was calling me, so I resumed there for a moment. Okay, so Chris is going to take the paper pack. All right. So Chris, I cannot ship a 12 by 12. So sometime we'll have to catch up or whatever. It just costs too much to ship it. So we will catch up sometime, I am sure. Not a problem. All right. Okay, let's put these away. And we are going to do Spring for Me and Jen. Sounds good, lady. Sounds perfect. Okay. Next card is using that amazing paper that Chris just won. And here is the card that we are doing. We are using the brand new stamp set that will be in the next catalog. And, hold on here. My son is sending me a picture. Okay. Brian, can you come here? He's doing my oil change right now, so I apologize. But I don't know if it's something to do with that, so. Brian, did your mom send you a picture? I'm in the middle of my live. Ask him what he needs. And then come here. Okay, so we have the Designer Series paper. And what I love about this card, I mean, besides everything else here, sorry, I got off track. So, everything, this piece is 4 inches by 12. So if you take your 12 by 12 piece of paper, you will be able to make 3 cards like this out of it. You score it at 5.5. And then you score it down here. This is 1 inch, you know, so 5.5 and 11. And then you fold it like this. And this side actually gets folded back. And that's what you see on the front here. Right there. Okay? This is the inside. And then this is the front. So, let's get this bone folder working. This die set and the stamp set we are using is called Framed Florets. So this is going to be in the January through April mini catalog. And you guys, there are 2 sets of dies in here. Look at how many dies you get. I know somebody picked this up. Somebody's got this whole collection with the awesome Designer Series paper and these lovely things here that you cannot get anymore. So, like, I designed it with a different paper pack so that you could see how awesome it still is, even though you might not be able to get those other things. So those are limited supplies. I don't know if the paper pack's still available, but I know these guys are not. So look at this one, right? Woo! Okay, so let's get stamping. We're going to do that part first. In the middle of your coral, and I know Sean loves Calypso Coral. In the middle of Calypso Coral, we are going to stamp the Wishes for a Beautiful Birthday. Hey, Laura. And this is a photopolymer stamp set, so you will want to have a cushion underneath when you're doing your stamping. And we are going to stamp it just a smidge to the right because we have that lovely branch that comes off to that side. And then the other stamping we have is the saying on the inside. And then we are going to assemble. We're going to get this going. Oh, yes. And the color that I used with the Calypso Coral is Blackberry Bliss. You guys, these are some of my favorite colors together. So for you, Sean, that you are in love with Calypso Coral, you definitely got to check out Blackberry Bliss. Like, it's amazing. And I know that color isn't in this paper pack at all, but it would definitely coordinate with almost all of these paper colors. So, woo. Okay. Back to the focus on hand. All right. So we have our Designer Series paper, and then Designer Series paper is a little bit of a lighter weight. So the reason why we add these other things is so we can bulk it up a smidge. So we are adding these cutouts. Where's my green glue? Here we go. Oh my goodness. Get it picked up. Get it picked up. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. All right. We are also going to be adding this mat. So I'm just going to get rid of some of that. Boink. And then we'll just use this. Okay, now for this, since I already have glue on it, and do you see I cut the circle frame out of here, and then we're just going to cover this up. If I cut it right, oh my gosh, did I cut your guys's wrong too? Oh my gosh, it'll still look okay. I'm just going to move it over, because I must have cut the ends the same length. Okay, so it's not going to be a full mat. It's just going to be a mat on the top and the bottom. Well, hello there, Princess Poofers. We got a visitor, you guys. Okay. And this is going in the middle. See, there's no mistakes, just happy accidents, right? I think that looks great. So if I cut your guys' wrong too, sorry about it. Sorry about it. Okay, now we are going to assemble the front. So you're going to open up that flap and you're going to put the whole thing with glue. And you're going to line this up so that when you flip it back, you just see that edge. Now we're going to add glue here too. So that gives a little bit of bulk to that. And now we are adding our frames. So this is a mix and match, right? This goes together, but we don't want to see like that edge. So then we're adding the other frame over the top. So these two will actually go together and get popped up. Let me show you how to do that. You're going to bring your glue right along the inside here. You don't need very much. And then just bring this. And you want to try and get it even around the outside, and then you flip it over. This is going to get adhered straight to your card base. And I'm just putting glue in strategic places here. Whew. Sticky hands. So nobody else has any plans today? Just hanging out? Staying inside with this silly weather? All right. Now let's pop this guy up. This could be why I have no dimensionals, because I pop up lots of things. I literally ordered 10 packs. Sounds good, Lara. Laura. Laura is a fellow Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that I met at conventions. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how long ago. Years. Super nice. She does these amazing tags. I try and participate in her tags swaps, but they are never as good as hers. All right. Decorating the tree. Going to do our Glitz and Glam kits. Oh, the Glitz and Glam kits from my 200K party. Nice. Look at this. Finished product. You don't even need anything else on here. This is going to be super easy to mail too because there are no like bumpy rhinestones, anything like that. I'm going to turn off the light once and see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, on to our last bingo, and then we'll finish up our last two cards. So we have a battle between Sean and Sandy for the last bingo. Now, normally, like I said, you guys, we have more people, right? So it would be a little bit more interesting than that, but nonetheless, everybody who signed up will win something. So not a bad gig, right? All right, let's put these guys in the bucket. Okay, let's get this going. So, Sean and Sandy, you guys have one number that is the same. Let's start with number 2. Number 5. Number 5. Number 19. Number 19. Number 18. Number 18. Number 25. Number 25. Number 11. Number 11. Where are you guys at? I know I'm going real fast. Number 4. Number 4. I don't think either of you guys have that one. Number 10. Number 10. Number 13. Number 13. Number 15. Oh, Sean says B-I-N. Sandy says B-I-N. Sandy says Bing. I think we gotta wait here. Yeah, Sandy says bingo. Woo, 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 woo. All right, so Sandy, you get to choose between the brand new gems out of the next catalog or the $5 gift certificate. Ooh. And then Sean will get the consolation prize. Gems. Gems it is. You guys, I would have chose these first. I'm just saying. That's just me. Okay, and then Sean has the $5 gift certificate. I'll fill in the rest later. $5. Okay, let's finish up this class. And I realized, hello, I started late, so of course we're running a smidge later. But anyhow, you guys will be able to come back and see the video, and it won't be like 5 hours long. So the next card is using the awesome He's the Man Designer Series paper. Here it is. He's the Man. So, if you have not seen this paper, it is very neutral. Love it. It's got these cute campers, right? And then there's this whole sheet of die cuts. We're not using the die cuts today, but there's a whole sheet of die cuts that you can just punch out and use. So this design is very awesome when you want to feature this paper. And I paired it with, we got the red and green, nope, it's not the red and green adhesive dies. It is the Festive Pearls, which these are carrying over into the next catalog. I love these guys. We've got Mountain Air stamp set. We didn't use, did we use? Oh yeah, we used the tree on the inside. And then the die cuts for Mountain Air we used on the outside. So Majestic Mountains, look at these, you guys. You have seen me use this before. And then the stamp set for the Saints is Charming Sentiments. I just did a whole class to go with the Charming Sentiments bundle. So check that out. I did sell my last pre-made class, but you can still purchase the bundle if you would, or not the bundle, oh my gosh. You can still purchase the PDF if you'd like. And then the ink that we're using is Mint Macaron. So very cool color combo. So let's go ahead and get out our paper. And this again, here we go. This piece here, this is a die cut from that Stylish Shapes dies. Now you will see you may have your trees left in your cardstock, so just take that out. I cut them off to the side because you're going to use this mat, right? That is going to be the mat for our paper. Now, I'm not going to take the time to punch all those out. You guys know, right? This is a pretty easy card. I'm just going to show you how to do this edge over here. So you want to decide where you want your focal point to be. So since I have this banner up here, I did the focal point a little higher, right? You've probably seen them. I got the hiccups all of a sudden, excuse me. 1 second. Okay. Whew. Okay. So you're just going to take your paper snips and you are going to cut in. Now you don't want to go past these trees, right? Absolutely not. So if you want to like line it up a little bit, you can. But I'm just going to go in about that far. Okay? And that is literally all you do. I think I did mine a little high here, but it'll be fine. And then you just bring your cardstock back. And this one's going to be super long. Boom. And depending on your angle, like that's going to be like the angle that the fold backs are. And then it just showcases both sides of the designer series paper. So if you have some paper that you just don't want to like hide, this is a great way. And you're just going to add some glue. We're going to hold that down. Well, we're not. The blocks are going to do it. Okay. Now, this is thick white cardstock, so it should be scored for you. It better be scored for you. I mean, I did it, so, you know, all the things. All right. Let's go ahead and stamp on the inside. Stamp our trees, and this is photopolymer again, so just make sure you have that smidge of an extra cushion. And then our Saint, and the Saint says wishing you the happiest of birthdays. So this is a super gender neutral kind of thing. It doesn't have to be more male, right? If it's just somebody who likes camping, like I would totally appreciate this card. I love camping. I love the little camper. Okay, let's assemble this. See, you don't even see those trees there. Okay, I'm gonna glue this down first. Did you guys know that at first I was really hesitant about green glue? But now this is pretty much all I use. I will use my tape runner. When I'm scrapbooking, I use my tape runner. That's for sure. Just because with photos and stuff, the moisture from the glue can affect your photos. But everything else I use this green glue pretty much for. You get so much. It's like $4. And you can use it and 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 use it. Okay. So then your trees go over here. You just line them up. And then we popped out our saying. You guys, I lost my saying. There it is. We pop up our saying over the top. I do need just a smidge in the middle. There we go. Oh, that did not stick. Weird. Okay, let's try that again. Boom. All right, like this. And lastly, you bring in these festive pearls. And this color here is this mint macaron color. And you grab your little guy here. And we're just going to take one over here and two in here. And then I will go through and poke out all those and finish the card. So this is what you get. So it's super easy. If you have some DSP you want to use up, awesome little card. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. The last one we have, this one's going to take just a little bit of time, but I'm not going to finish it on air. You guys will understand what I mean. And if you are looking at your paper pack at all, you might be super confused, but it will be okay. You got to do a little bit of work on this one. Just a smidge, just a tiny bit of work. I'm going to put this on the inside here, so I don't lose the pieces. Okay. And we need the Starry Sky again. Just happened to be that color. So Starry Sky ink. We are using a Grand Kid. I use this all the time. Do I have grandkids? No. Do I make cards for my parents to give to my grandkids? No. It just has really good sayings in it. We are using this awesome, I love this ribbon. I don't want to show you the card quite yet. So, white, where is it? Glittered organdy ribbon. Ooh, let's turn on this light. Right? Okay. And some opal rounds. You guys should have had plenty of these. And then the paper pack we're using is Black and White Designer Series paper. Okay, so if you've looked at your paper pack yet, or if you're just watching live, you might be a little confused. This is what you received. Well, it might be a smidge different. So again, we're using one of those shapes from the Stylish Shapes dies. Then this piece is going to be the inside. The black is your card base. And then all these other things, I think you guys got squares because that's just what you got. But these you're going to have to cut. Okay? So let me show you the card now. This is the card. Isn't this so cool? Like, look at all that detail, all of that, everything. Let me turn off this light once. See if that's a little better. It's just not focusing for me. There we go. There's the focus. Uh-huh. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh my gosh, Liz, you are crazy. I am not doing this, but you will love it. Okay? So, let me tell you what you need to do. You have two pieces of Starry Sky. One is slightly smaller than the other, like slightly, see, like that. You are going to work with this one. This one's going to be your mat. So that's what you see around this edge. This one is what you see on the inside here. This is the one you are going to put your shapes on. All right, so let me start. I'm going to stamp this happy birthday first, just so that I get it out of the way. Happy birthday, happy birthday. So this is a wonderful kids card. So if you guys have not noticed, I tried to give you a good variety of cards. you know, masculine, feminine, kid, friendly, whatever. So hopefully you felt that and everything with everything. Okay. Your card base is black. So I'm going to just fold that so that it's out of the way, right? Get it done. This is the inside. I'm not putting that down yet because I want to use some of my leftovers on there. Now, our smaller Starry Sky mat. Very important, right? We are going to take our paper strips, or like I said, I think I gave you guys 3x3 squares, possibly. I die cut them, or not die cut them, I embossed them for you. So what you are going to do is you are going to take these and cut them into 1x1 inch squares. Okay? So I think mine is 2 inches wide, so I'm just cutting it 1 inch. Now I'm going to stack these on top of one another and just cut at 1 inch, 1 inch. And I don't even know how many pieces you need. I figured if I have extras, then I just create another thing, right? But I think I gave you guys like 3x3 or 4x4 squares. I can't remember. So you will be able to make a whole bunch of these. So let me just cut this real quick. And this, like, this card I had laid out, right? I gotten up early in the morning because, I don't know, on the weekends I seem to not sleep late. And then during the week, I want to sleep late. I just know I've got so much stuff to do, so much stuff to work on. So hopefully next week when I'm gone for my birthday, it will, not next week. We leave on the 9th. We leave for we fly out of Milwaukee. And then we will fly to Atlanta, stay a night in Atlanta, and then fly to Cancun on the 10th and be there like bright and early in the morning. Okay. I have some leftovers there, but I'm going to just cut these also. Just so that I know I've got what I need. And I have 4 pieces of Designer Series paper. So we know Designer Series paper is a little lightweight. So you can absolutely use all 4 and cut these in all at the same time. All right, we've got things. So you're probably thinking, where do I start? What this craziness of a thing am I going to do? I started right here. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted my saying here. So I knew it needed to line up somewhere in this realm. So this guy here is a full thing and it's just a smidge from the top. So let's grab a star. And this is where your green glue really comes into play because you will be using this so easily. And the nice thing about it is you can like move it around. Like if you don't have it quite in the right spot. So I think I want to, yeah, right there. That looks good. Now we are going to just continue down. I'm going to line up. So if you don't have like a grid like I have right here, use your grid paper, use your paper cutter, whatever. So I'm going to try lining this up and imagine there's a straight line there. If you want, you can draw yourself a straight line. Oh my gosh, Poofers just scared me. She was on the chair under my desk and she just jumped down and scared the living daylights out of me. Okay, but we are going to go straight down. And we are leaving just a little bit of space in between each one. There is one underneath here. It's the polka dot one. So I just found one that had the least amount of polka dots on it and just threw it underneath there. And that's just so that you can continue to line things up. And then the stripes. So the nice thing, like with the stars and with this, you'll see like this, that chevron's going that way, and up here it's going the other way. So you can also do that with the stripes. Here's one. All right, where's my silicone mat? Right If you have one of these silicone mats, I would also recommend that you put this down because you are going to get some glue off the edge. And if you, or if you plan better, then you'll know where your glue is. All right. So that's like basically it. From there, you're just going to build around it, right? So I did colors, and the colors just go in the same kind of order. What do you guys think? Do you like this card? It's a little bit of work, but all you're going to do is line up your diamonds. Did you notice the way that I embossed your bricks? So the bricks are going straight across, even though this is a diamond shape. You're welcome. Okay. And even with the embossing, like this one's got that buffalo check on, you can change the direction of that too. So I am not going to go through all of this, but basically, once you have them all on here, you will cut off the edges. You will mat it to this, and that's how you get the frame, okay? So if I snip off, and like you can use this on another area too. Like on the inside also. So do you see now, like on the top there, when I line this up, that's a perfect mat now. And then you have that little bit of a line in between too. So you can add this guy to the inside if you want, right? I got a little piece in the corner there and a little piece is here. This is on a pop dot, and then these are your embellishments. So I'm not going to take the time to go through all of this because I promised you guys I was going to try and be done by noon. So that's what this is. So yes, this one's going to take you a little bit, but you will have plenty of leftovers, plenty of good things. I did the embossing for you, so you will have lots of cool, awesome things. Let's go ahead and bring all of our cards back in. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this bingo. I know it's like an hour and a half here, but I'm glad you guys stuck out with me. I have another bingo that's going to be scheduled for January 21st, I believe is the date. That will be in person or virtual. You can sign up for either way. It will be a product-based class using a new stamp set out of the mini catalog. I can't open up the mini catalog yet, so I can't show you. But it will have a punch and words. It's actually words. So I have to eat a cupcake now. Happy birthday. Oh, thanks, Sean. Well, again, I hope you guys really did enjoy this. If you have any questions regarding these cards, please feel free to reach out. Like, just send me a message, and we will go through them. So, all right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day, and hope to see you, oh gosh, on Tuesday during my next Facebook Live. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.